This video will show you how to use cropping tool and use that for mesh generation. Let's load stack beetle dataset. Now this is a reasonably big dataset here, so let's just use for demonstration purposes, let's just use a smaller version. So what I'm saying here is set load to, so take every second voxel in the data, so subsample it by factor of 2, and then when we go into the high res mode, so press F2 to go into the high res mode. So this is the high res mode D, and let me just tweak with the transfer function. Here we have this. Now let us put 2 points, say in the middle here. Shift and left click to add a point, shift and left click to add another point, and then press spacebar and give crop. So I'm using crop tool to crop the volumetric data set. So this is the crop, and then hover over the crop, use right mouse button and control to increase the size of this crop tool. So I've used this one. Let me just reduce the size here and then move it around a bit. So I've repositioned my crop tool so that I get to see the interior details. Or maybe I can take a bit low. Okay, so this is the crop tool I have, and I would like to see the internal details. I've just added a bit more color, and then let's just go into the plugin mesh generation, generate mesh. So this is the sampling level that we want to use. Okay, use opacity, and let's go deep to up to 10 voxels to bring the subsurface details to the surface, and then just keep all the other parameters the same. I'm on a 32-bit system, so I can spare only half a gigabyte. So the data set would be split up into multiple slabs, and the mesh would be generated for each of these slabs. This is a triangular mesh, and at each point on the triangle on the vertex we will have color information. So let me just turn off this transfer function. Let me remove this crop, and let me bring in the mesh that we generated. So here is the mesh that we generated. At the start it is always set of points, blue colored points. Just hover over the mesh, press spacebar, it will bring up the parameter list for this triangular mesh. Let's set the color to black, turn off the point mode, and we have a mesh here. And you can see the internal details here baked onto the mesh. You can see the muscles inside.